Bro, if you are that try hard to cheat, you need a life, man. You seriously need life. You need help. You need Jesus or something. What is number one in NA, maybe in EU? Not even top 1000. Like, I am top 1000, I will probably be number one in NA. Okay, let's see this now then.
We'll have a ropz 2.0 on our hands.
This is the guy who might be the next Donk, who might be the next ropz. Every single person on Twitter was saying, yo, this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating.
The number one ranked player in North America has just been invited to the Faceit headquarters in New York to prove they aren't cheating. Yes, it is happening again. And for all of you who have no clue what I'm talking about, strap in and let me introduce you to No Cries.
All right, shout out to our sponsor Skin.place. It is a CS marketplace where you can sell your skins and get money instantly. You log in through Steam like this, you select your skins you want to sell, you press continue, and before confirming, make sure to enter my code Olofmeister to get 2% on your first sale. After that, you press receive money, then choose how you want to get paid. They support bank, crypto, a little bit of everything. Then accept the trade in Steam, and that's how easy it is. Shout out to Skin.place.
Here's him right here. You saw him. This shot was insane.
No Cries is an 18-year-old CS2 player, Mongolian by background, raised in Russia, currently studying and playing in North America. And recently, he's been popping off in the Faceit community. Now, why? And why is it newsworthy? Well, because he's either the next Donk or a dirty cheater. I know, those are
Why does they have to add dirty behind it? Well, it's actually true. If you're a cheater, you're a dirty cheater. That's true. I take that back.
That are thrown around way too much these days, but in this case, it's different. Over the last few weeks, No Cries has climbed the Faceit leaderboards at light speed. And on September 15th, he hit number one in North America with over 4,300 elo, which is a lot. An unknown...
I will say this, though, like we talked about earlier, it is not as impressive as if he did it in the EU. Brother, like, did he play EU before? Anyone know that? Like, Loba said he had a 2-year break. So did he just start playing when he went to NA? Maybe because, can't really, like, maybe didn't have that many new friends. You know? And he goes to NA, starts gaming again. He played EU on 150 ping according to him. That's very different though. If you play on 150 ping, that is very different, guys. Then all of a sudden, like, it's less sussy again. Then it's more not cheating. I say this before, do not think it's cheating. But if you are cheating
and Mongolia
and you're a good player, it's so hard to catch them
NA
now,
Faceit, and nobody knew who he was. No pro history, no big
bro,
tournament appearances.
Just having
a kid
radar hacks
better than Donk on a fresh-looking account with just over
having that and you go
played. Naturally,
I could become a top 10 Faceit player easy.
Was he a smurf? A cheater?
Probably number one. Give me radar, I will just fucking time everyone.
Would have been more realistic than him just being goated, because there was no way a legit player
see me looking like this all the
fly
time,
under the radar like that, especially when he's pulling off like this.
In a Faceit game, not playing against clankers. Okay, hits the first guy, beautiful headshot. Second guy, what? Okay.
That USB clip in particular, along with screenshots of his stats, started going viral on Twitter, with more callouts suggesting this kid was an obvious
Bro, if I'm
and that's where things really start to change. See, this was a juicy story, and big CS creators started to take notice, reviewing VODs and fully investigating No Cries.
Fearless, bro. Whoa! What? He's a phenom!
But no one could really seem to reach a consensus, which is usually the case with these situations. Some swore he was cheating, walling, aim assist, radar, you name it, while others saw nothing suspicious at all.
It looks like a good player.
Another young kid who's very gifted. Even high-level players couldn't seem to nail a position. As creator Ren clarified in the comments of his own investigation, he's not 100% sure of anything. His mechanics are undeniable, but his actions at times didn't make sense for a supposed number one player. But then No Cries finally broke his silence. I mean, he had been tweeting some random shit amidst all the attention, but he finally jumped onto a call with creator Furious to tell his side of the story. And on the surface, he sounded legit. He says he started playing CS 6 years ago because of his dad, from 1.6 to Go to CS2, a true lifelong grinder like us all. He also addressed one of the biggest red flags in his story, how the hell he was able to nearly double his Faceit elo in just a few months.
In June, you had 2.5k elo. Now you are almost 2k elo more. How did that happen?
When I was in Europe, I was living in Siberia, close to the Lake Baikal.
Why the fuck is it music? Why the fuck do you have music in the background?
Close to the Lake Baikal. I had 120 ping on Europe servers.
Okay.
He had
120
high
ping
in Siberia.
Europe servers.
How
That makes sense.
Jokes aside, he also tells
That
Furious
makes
that the
sense.
cheating accusations are sad, and that even his own classmates think he's suspicious. But he claims he's
classmates?
willing to prove himself to Faceit the same way ropz did so many years ago. You see, this story is eerily similar to what happened with ropz. Back in 2017, he was also accused of cheating. Dominating FPL, people thought he was too good to be legit. So Faceit flew him out to London, set him up in a controlled...
I was always on ropz side. I was like, this guy's really good. We should pick him up. I could see that instant.
environment and had him play in front of them. He obviously passed and now is one of the greatest to ever do it. And just like ropz...
Wait. Throwback to when I went to the Faceit office to play FPL and this motivational tweet was stick to the
7-10 in the other game.
Faceit, your shit broken fam. Site not letting us
You guys
log
play any
in.
other games or?
Faceit community manager Darwin and like others a part of the anti-cheat team were observing No Cries play. Most importantly, No Cries was playing on a new OS, all on their hardware. Their PC, their keyboard, their mouse, all completely new to No Cries.
I mean, guys, he's playing on all their stuff, right? Like they say. It's like he's not playing at home. He has a hell of a lot of pressure. Like a lot of big names have come out and said that he's cheating. And it's probably like first time on LAN. Of course, he is not going to perform exactly like he did at home, no? Different PC, different setup, different everything, right? Like, and if he has Hawkeyes behind him, like, of course it's not going to be the same. ropz did, but ropz, bro, just because ropz did doesn't matter. Like, he doesn't have to perform as good. Guys, I can tell you right now, first time I went to LAN, I was hella nervous. ropz might be different, right? That is not an argument, guys. Like, there are different people. People react in different ways.
Theoretically, there would be no way for him to cheat. Virtually impossible in that type of environment. But despite the pressure, the eyes, the uncomfortability
Like,
of
he dropped a few good games.
No Cries didn't skip a beat.
Buddy, like exactly, here. When ropz is playing at LAN, he pulls out the ruler and measure everything so it's the same at home. Okay? That guy is different.
Keeps giving
okay?
away his locale. Playing for
He's
location.
measuring everything.
It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. He's too good. Oh my god!
To me, he didn't just prove people wrong. He made a statement here. You see, most players, especially inexperienced ones, would probably fold under that kind of scrutiny. But No Cries, he showed up, held his own, and he did it against solid Faceit stacks. Players who, by the way, had probably no idea he was at the HQ and were accusing him of cheating mid-match.
It's a little gap he can kind of see. Nice. The other guy thinks, look at this. The other guy's calling him a cheater. He doesn't even know he's at LAN playing.
Now, here's the thing. Yes, he's clearly nasty, but he's also just another random kid grinding Faceit.
Bro, so he wants to play professionally. If I'm an American team, I'm not saying Liquid. I don't think Liquid should, like, take a gamble on this kid. But, bro, if I'm like Passion UA, maybe, not maybe Passion UA, but every other team, brother, take a freaking gamble. What's the worst thing that can happen? Like M80, yeah, that's a good one. Bro, they might pick up one of the best players in NA. Or he's cheating and you kick him. Bro, what does it, like, how hard is it? Energy, bro.
Clear his name, Faceit gave him one more gift For his last day at HQ, they
Go
let
to
him
NIP,
queue
you can't save
to
NIP.
FPL.
NIP,
Not quite
bro.
the big leagues, but
NIP
a
is
very nice
unsavable.
first step. And once
They
again,
are
he
cursed,
played
man.
pretty damn well.
They're
Not
just cursed.
smurfing this time, but more than enough to prove his worth.
I've seen enough. Sign him on face.
By the end of his Faceit trial, he was averaging 23 kills a game, and again with his first 2 FPL matches that he won, 20 and 10 on Dust 2 and 22 and 17 on Mirage. Not bad at all. But I'm not going to sit here and say that he's going to be the
He
next
must try
dog, or that
EU
he's going
first.
to save
It's not like he's gonna
North
fly out to
American
EU.
Counter-Strike as much
Also,
as I hope he does.
like,
truthfully,
bro, just because you're number 1 in NA, you would never, like, what is number 1 in NA, maybe in EU? Not even top 1000. Like, I am top 1000, I would probably be number 1 in NA.
we have no idea what path No Cries will take. By the sounds of it, he's still a student, and with the current state of NACS, it's more likely he goes back to Russia. Especially considering that he said he wants to play for Team Spirit. So, that sucks. But for now, all we can do is watch, which we should. Because if this is another ropz story in the making, even if it's half as good, he could be something quite special. I don't know. I know that he's based because he got asked why he doesn't have any skins, and he said because it's fucking useless. I was like, that's a good, use your money wisely.
That's
He's also 18
good.
and a student.
That Flusha did the same, chat. Flusha did the same. We all agree that Flusha did not cheat, right? 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 NA all on Valorant, that is true as well. Is cheating bad on face? Bro, I don't think so, but let's go like this. Bro, this guy, man. Fuck your useless platform full of cheaters, you scamming dogs.
Sure, give us a game now.
Bro, every time this guy, he's never positive. He's always like angry. Bro, I might just be like stupid, but I don't feel like so many people are cheating on Faceit. They might use, they stream snipe, that's for sure. But there's no way there's that many cheaters, no. Bro, if I start to think there is a lot of cheaters on Faceit, I would lose my goddamn mind. I would lose my goddamn mind. I could not play and thinking everyone is cheating. I can literally tell you cheats that have been working on Faceit for years. What cheats then? Tell me right now. I know is one of them. It's a hardware cheat. Guys, can someone Google this? I'm not gonna Google that because I don't wanna like Google it even. Are people actually cheating on Faceit? That is crazy, no? Yeah, I've heard that like tier 2 Counter-Strike is cooked. Everyone is just sending people. But at this point, I feel like it's too much like complaining. Because as soon as some like new team is coming up and winning, everyone is just saying they're cheating. I heard people using DMA. What is that? It's common. It's a separate motherboard people cheat on and connect to this. Bro, if you are that try hard to cheat, you need a life, man. You seriously need life. You need help. You need Jesus or something. There's something wrong with you. Actually, we talked about this before. It's impossible, or like trying to think why people are cheating.
On a game yet?
I don't understand how cheating is worth it, because every person I know that have cheated have a ban from like a week or few days of playing. Bro, if I was cheating, if I had like an insane cheat and I went in playing on Faceit and stuff like this, I would be so nervous every day going into Faceit. Don't need to be nervous if you know that the dev is insanely good. Well, those cheats are accessible to anyone who has somewhat decent connection and most importantly, the month. Okay, very correct. You seem to know. Like, how expensive can the cheats be? And people are paying monthly for this shit. 60 euro a month? 4,500 for the hardware cheat. $4,500. I mean, if it's undetectable though, that could be worth it. Speaking from investment, you become, bro. But what are you gonna do when you go to LAN then? You cannot use it on LAN or what? Is there possible you can get cheat in your mouse?
I'm gonna draw this beautiful tree.
I gotta beat the devil out of it.